Alright, hey everyone, so today we're going to present on product description based on two categories of product that we have chosen. But before we jump right into it, let me introduce you guys to our group member. First, it's me, IKMAL, AFIF NAZMI, FARIS DARWISH, ASYRAF, and NAZIMI. First of all, the first thing that we're going to talk about is platform. For this video, we decided to choose Shopee as our main platform to find our product description. The reason why we choose Shopee is because Shopee are mainly used online shopping platform by everyone, and Shopee also provide an actual written description by the original seller, so it is easy for us to analyze each word and description to find all type of error. Alright, so this is the product that we decided to use in our video. First, we have a Japanese t-shirt from Shopee and a camouflage pattern pant also from Shopee. The Japanese t-shirt is going to be the product number 1 and the camouflage pattern pant is going to be product number 2. Firstly, this is our original product description number 1. As you guys can see, it has been color coded so that it will be easy for us to identify all type of error and list it out and correct it. So as you guys can see, this is also the description for product item number 1. It also has been color coded so that it will be easy for us to identify all type of error inside of it. Moving on to our first language aspect, spelling error. So what is spelling error? Spelling error are a mistake in written words, where the letters are arranged incorrectly, substituted, omitted, or transposed, often due to phonetic similarity, irregular rules, or carelessness. And let's move on to error and correction. So the first error that can be found in the original description number 1 is has some. As you can see, the has some doesn't have space, and in the correction 1, it has space. The reason why it needs space so that it can function properly, and so that the word doesn't look awkward. Moving on to our second error of spelling error is high in consonant chemical. So the correction is high consonant chemical. So what is the justification behind it? So in the high, it has been changed to N. So in the correction, it has been changed to H so that it can be functioned properly and it won't be a spelling error. As you can see, high consonant chemical.
Now, moving on to our second language aspect, punctuation errors. This occurs when marks like period, commas, or hyphens are used incorrectly, omitted entirely, or placed where they simply don't belong. Now, let's look at the two common examples. First, notice the phrase casual camouflage pattern sweatpants. To make this grammatically correct, we need a hyphen between camouflage and pattern to link them as a single descriptor. We also combine sweatpants into one word and add a hyphen to hip-hop. Second, look at spacing in within 3 cm. While it's a small detail, there should always be a clear space between the number and the unit of measurement, so it should be written as within space 3 space centimeter. Language aspect 3 is article error. An article error is a specific type of grammatical mistake involving the word a, n, and the. If we look at the error example, choosing size, we will give you the best option. The sentence feels incomplete because it's missing an indefinite article. In the corrected version, we add the word a before size. By saying choosing a size, the sentence becomes much more natural and grammatically sound.
Hi, my name is Afif and I will be explaining about the fourth error, which is capitalization error. Capitalization error refers to the use of capital letters at the beginning of words in writing to highlight proper nouns and follow specific conventions in title or emphasis. In this product description, I have found 3 capitalization errors shown in the table. The first one is polyester, the second one is cotton, and the third one is made. The words polyester, cotton, and made need to be corrected because they use improper all caps formatting. The P in polyester should be lowercase because fabric names use title case only. The C in cotton should be lowercase for the same reason, and the M in made should be lowercase because descriptors follow sentence case, not random caps. Proper capitalization is a better option for a cleaner professional description. And moving on to the fifth error, which is redundancy error. Redundancy error means using unnecessary repetitive words or fact that repeat the same meaning, making communication longer and less clear. In this product description, I have found 2 descriptions that have the same fact. So the first one is material high quality blend of cotton and polyester, and the second one is material polyester and cotton. So the first description, material high quality blend of cotton and polyester, need to be removed because they repeat the same exact fact as the second description. Both describe a cotton polyester blend, So keeping the second one is a better option for a cleaner description.
Hello, my name is FARIS DARWISH and I will be presenting about product to description and a few language aspect errors. So as you can see, this is the product to description and we have color coded it into different colors. So the first one is the color red, which for modifiers. The second one for punctuation, the color is blue, and the third one is article errors for a darker red, and the fourth one is the orange colors for sentence fragment, and the last one is the spelling errors for the color purple. Hello, my name is FARIS DARWISH and I will be presenting about product to description and a few language aspect errors. So as you can see, this is the product to description and we have color coded it into different colors. So the first one is the color red, which for modifiers. The second one for punctuation, the color is blue, and the third one is article errors for a darker red, and the fourth one is the orange colors for sentence fragment, and the last one is the spelling errors for the color purple. So let's begin with the first language aspect, which is spelling errors. Now we have one error here, which is slow logic. Now the slow logic appears as an incomplete abbreviation of logistics, which refers to the process of shipping, delivery, and order handling. And the corrected version add the full sticks suffix for proper English spelling, which can improve readability and shows professionalism in e-commerce description. And this type of error often made from typing haste or autocorrect interruptions, which can reduce the seller communication and can cause some confusion among the readers. So let's move on to the second language aspect, which is punctuation error. The first error is customer service to reply to you as soon as you see it. The error is it lacks a comma and clear subject linkage, creates a fragment that implies you, the customer, will reply, which reverses its meaning. The corrected version, on the other hand, customer service who will reply as soon as they see it. It adds a comma and relative clause for proper opposition, clarifies that customer service acts promptly upon seeing the inquiry. The second one is if you want to change the size color after the following order, no comma or the word or to separate size color, causing it to read as one fixed item. The fix is just if you want to change the size or the color after the following order, we insert the words or to prevent a reader from getting confused and misunderstanding. Let's move on to the third language aspect, which is the article error. So the first one is details can be discussed. The error is it lacks the definite article, the words the, making the words details seem vague or general rather than referring to specific wholesale terms. The corrected version, the details can be discussed, which adds the word the to pinpoint those particular details, which can also enhance the precision in e-commerce negotiations. Now let's move on to the second one. The goods are all standard sizes. If you are entangled in size misses the word the, treating it as an abstract concept instead of a specific choice. The corrected version, the goods are all standard sizes. If you are entangled in this size, we add the word the to clarify the customer's particular sizing concept, which can also improve the customer's readability. This type of errors can have a huge impact, which the first one is confused buyers scanning listing quickly, and it can erode professionalism from the sellers. So how to avoid it is by proofreading and checking if the noun is definite, and test the sentence rhythm aloud.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad NAZIMI. So I will be talking about modifier error. So modifier error occurs when a word, phrase, or clause is placed in a sentence so that it describes the wrong subject, or it has no subject to modify at all. As you can see for the error here, because there are too many models, we can pick them out one by one and take pictures of you again. The usage of you incorrectly refers to the customer instead of the product. So we correct it by using individually. Okay, so the correction is because there are too many products to photograph individually, meaning they're talking about the product and not the reader. So next, we have some micro color difference are absolutely unavoidable, especially if you care about color difference. So the usage of care is vague and can sound weird. So it doesn't clearly modify the avoidable. Therefore, we are using the word sensitive to fix it. So the correction is some slight color difference are unavoidable, especially if you are sensitive to them. Moving on to sentence fragment error. A sentence fragment error occurs when a group of words is punctuated as a complete sentence, even though they lack one or more essential components for it to stand on its own. As you can see, there's the example, if there is a problem with the pickup, last shipment, slow logic. Okay, after you have seen the correction, you will know where the error lies. The correction is if there is a problem after pickup, short shipment, or slow logistics. Okay, by adding the word or there, we are making it a complete sentence. Therefore, it is no longer a sentence fragment. Okay, so moving on, we have product comparison. So both products have the same error, which is spelling, punctuation, and article error. However, product 1 have capitalization and redundancy error, while product 2 have modifier and sentence structure error. For product 1, they struggle with the mechanical basics, which is the spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. These are often seen as noisy errors because it makes the text look unpolished and unprofessional, even when the meaning is clear. For product 2, they have better grasp of grammar, but they fail on the functional syntax, like articles and sentence fragment. Even though it produces a smarter sounding English, the sentence fragment and modifier error will make the writing harder to follow. Okay, so we have reached the end of the presentation. Thank you very much.